Give me just a second and let me tell you about this book. Here at Elenvia, we're all about developing new stories that can help us imagine a better world, but so many of these stories already exist and we want to shout them out. This is Herland by Charlotte Perkins Gilman. It was written in 1915 and is one of the last classical utopian novels. It's literally imagining a better world right in its pages. And the way that it does it in this one is by asking the question, what would an all-female society look like? But frankly, that's a way oversimplification of this book. What Herland is it sets up this fantasy world where, through mystical circumstances, this society has come up where a small group of women developed magically the ability to asexually reproduce, and they only had female children. That there was never any exclusion of men. It just so happened that their society was only women, and they all reproduced asexually. And what developed was this really fascinating ritualistic honoring of motherhood, where motherhood was their prime passion and not exclusively in the way we understand it. Their concept of motherhood wasn't just about having children. That was a version of it, but because in this society, everyone very much was related, motherhood became about honoring the future and understanding that everyone in society is a child of somebody, and everyone in society itself, is something that deserves to be treated with motherly affection and motherly respect and motherly discipline. The gender in Herland is actually very not diverse, obviously, but their concept of gender is actually much more non-binary-ish than one might think by the title and the vibe. Once there's only women, they're no longer restricted by being the opposite of men. They're just whoever they are. And it turns out to be this really fascinating, interesting tale of exploring this world that's hidden away where motherhood defines society. And I highly recommend giving it a read. Super interesting.